This week on Enduro Chronicles, we travel with Enduro legend Andreas Lettenbichler as he makes his way to Il Ciocco, Italy for the Hell's Gate event. Andreas will be joined at the event by the cream of the hard Enduro talent, including Johnny Walker, Graham Jarvis, and Dougie Lampkin.
Hey, good morning. We are now at home. It's around about 4 o'clock in the morning. In a few minutes we leave to Italy, to Varese, to Squana factory, and then we drive to Ciocco. There's the Hell's Gate. It's my first Enduro, my first extreme Enduro this year, and yeah, we'll see what happened there. Let's go!
As a veteran of the sport, Andreas Lettenbichler is no stranger to the rigors of early morning travel and less than favorable driving conditions. This being his first hard enduro event of the year, the German is keen to see where he stacks up against his rivals. Situated in the picturesque hills of Tuscany, Hell's Gate attracts the very best hard enduro riders on the planet.
It's an extreme race. It's an extreme race.
It's the toughest event of the year.
As one of the toughest challenges on the hard enduro calendar, the riders are expected to push both their bodies and their bikes to the limit. The early hours of the morning see many of the riders having to qualify for the main event, a surefire test of character in the heart of Italian wine country.
One of the toughest extreme enduro races of the year. The greatest things of this event really is, what they call Hell's Peak. That's the finale of it. It's a massive hill, and the ropes come down and get the bike, and then they're trying to help you to the top, and it's just the elation of seeing them when you get round to that point is absolutely fantastic.
Last year was my first ever extreme race here at Hell's Gate. I came in and not knowing what to expect of anything. It was definitely really difficult, really wore down on the body, hard on the bike, but I'm back this year with a vengeance. I have an idea of what's going on, and I'm ready for it, I think.
Going was easy enough, so you could kind of save your energy for the test. And apart from, I think it was my second test of the day, which I crashed on, all my other ones are pretty good.
With qualifying in the bag, it becomes clear who the early favorite will be. Graham Jarvis looks in imperious form, gliding through the tricky course. But just how does the Brit set his bike up?
I'm going to show you a few things I do to my bike for an extreme enduro. I ride a Husaberg 300 two-stroke. The 300 two-stroke's the best bike for the job. Two-strokes always run a bit cooler when you're getting stuck in the rocks and revving it, and it always feels a bit lighter as well when you get stuck in them rocks. You can pull yourself out of it easier, I find, and the power at low revs as well is nice and easy to control. The main thing to do to your bike is to try and protect it as much as possible from rocks and anything else you might hit. So we've got some nice protection under there for the frame and engine, carbon fibre exhaust guard. I do get some work done on the suspension, but in extreme enduros it's hard to get the suspension perfect for it because every terrain's so different. You need it set up so you can ride the fast stuff as well as the slow stuff as well. This Husaberg 300 has electric start, which is ideal if you're getting stuck and it's hard to start again because it's inevitable you're going to stall it when you get stuck in rocks or wherever. Tyres are really important because obviously you want maximum grip in these slippy events, so I run with golden tyres and then we try and get the mousse just right as well. Run a nice soft mousse for maximum grip. Yeah, this is my climb helmet. It's ideal for the extreme conditions because it's well vented. It just stops your goggles steaming up quite so easy. And then the The summer events as well, Erzberg can be real hot, so just every little bit can give you a bit of an advantage. See the vents on the top there, at the sides, anything to try and keep you cool.
Keeping cool seems to be no issue for the Brit, as his early season form can testify. On his way to Hell's Gate is Andreas Lettenbichler. The 2009 Red Bull Romaniacs champion has not yet scaled the heights of hard enduro since winning in Romania, something he plans to put right in Italy.
Morning, guys. Yeah, we are now in Italy and have a break for 2 espresso. Start pilot in the morning, and now we are going to Varese. We travel a lot around the world. We had, I don't know, 10, 11, 12 extreme races in a season, and it's always fun to travel to different races, to different places, to meet the crazy guys, and yeah, it's a big family.
Sono tedesco, non capisce. Grazie. Arrivederci. Ciao, ciao. Fellow.
Having negotiated his way through the Italian motorways, Letty makes his way to the Husqvarna factory in northwestern Italy, where he is due to pick up some new gear.
Arrived.
A few hours from Varese is Il Ciocco, the venue for one of the toughest enduro races of the season. Hell's Gate is about to start. The riders charge out of the start gate, and Britain's Johnny Walker takes the first corner ahead of Graham Jarvis and Dougie Lampkin. After a frantic start, Graham Jarvis somehow manages to round Johnny Walker and leads going into the first hill, and gets to the pits first after lap 1. His young compatriot will be hard to shake off though, as he showed qualifying in first position. Defending champion Dougie Lampkin instead is finding the going tough, unlike Spain's Xavi Galindo, who surges up the hills with ease. Graham Jarvis, however, still looks in very good shape. Both Xavi Galindo and Johnny Walker are not far behind. Problems too for Andreas Lettenbichler, who is struggling to get his bike up the muddy terrain. The German will hope for a miracle if he is to get anything from this race. At the Husqvarna factory in Varese, Italy, Letty is attending a press day for his bike manufacturer. As well as catching up with a few familiar faces, the day is also about getting his bike right for competition. Only by talking to engineers can he hope to get the most out of his bike.
Very, very soft setting, more soft than the last year.
Now everything is perfect. Filippo prepared the bike very well, and new clothing from Husqvarna. So now we can go racing to Hell's Gate.
Now we are on the road to go to Il Ciocco. I'm a little bit tired.
Looking forward for tomorrow to watch the track and
have a nice view in the beautiful mountains here. Good night. Good night.
Darkness has fallen in Tuscany, and with it go Andreas Lettenbichler's hopes of winning the event. The German is no match for Graham Jarvis, who still leads.
I'm really nervous. It's between Graham and Johnny at the moment, so it'll be really close, I reckon.
The key moment of the race has arrived. Whoever can get to the bottom of Hell's Peak first and implore the fans to drag their bike up the hill will be crowned the winner. The crowd anxiously await the first rider. And it's Graham Jarvis. The Brit has dominated the whole day's racing since overtaking Johnny Walker on lap 1. The day's toil is not over, however, as he still needs to get to the top.
Said they'd make the track a bit easier, but it definitely wasn't easy. That last lap, put an extra lap in, and it just, to be honest, I was just hanging on. It's just an incredible feeling. One of the best moments of my career, I reckon, this.
Not far behind the winner is the new rising star of hard enduro, Johnny Walker.
Knackered, it was a tough race. It was good. I got a good start and started to pull through, but on the last lap, he just pulled away and I couldn't stick with him.
After Hell's Gate, Graham Jarvis has pulled further clear of his rivals, with Johnny Walker in second and Wayne Braybrook in third. On the next Enduro Chronicles, we travel the breadth of the globe to New Zealand for the Red Bull City Scramble. There, we hook up with another legend of the enduro scene, Chris Birch, who is also the city's scramble course designer. See you next time.